Between a football game, there was a barrage of random, expensive telly advertisements for things like cars, beers, Mexican avocados, glue, and this spot about girl power. Talking about how running like a girl and throwing like a girl are good things. Here you see some running. Seizing on the feel-goodery, the PAC that's called Ready for Hillary published this photo of the former Secretary of State in her youth with the hashtag Run Like a Girl. John, the strength of this first women president meme ebbs and flows like amber waves of grain. But right now, at the snapshot moment in the Hillary for president juggernaut, is this a strong argument, a lot of currency, or a weak one?
Strong, always strong. I think one of the big mistakes Hillary Clinton made in 2008 was not embracing that historic mantle to the extent that she should have. She's now doing it more. This time around, Democratic nominating voters want a woman to be the nominee. They want that. It is time in the Democratic Party, especially for those women and others in the party who think it's been too long. She's got to wrap her arms around it, and everything she does like this is good for her. In this moment, it runs very strong, especially against this Republican field.
One of her challenges is to reintroduce herself to the country in a fresh way, because elections are about the future. She has a storehouse of stories about her own life and about lives of women she's known that play right into this meme.
Yeah.
I think it is potentially powerful. You and I have discussed this against a field of almost all Republican candidates.
Bunch of white guys.
Her opponent's likely to be a male. But I think the fact that it played in the Super Bowl, and this ad has as much buzz as almost any ad that played last night, shows you it is super powerful. It's waiting for her to be tapped by her.
And even a smaller tertiary thing, this thing had been viral already on the web even before the ad played on the Super Bowl last night. Everything she does that attaches herself not just to women but to younger women, things that are in social media that's getting to voters who are not older women in her own demographic, that's all also good for her. It makes her seem modern in addition to being a feminist.
A lot of Republicans say she's not going to be able to rebuild the Obama coalition across the board. She could perform better.
She could exceed the Obama coalition on women, for sure.
And including older women who know, in many cases, it is a rational thought. If you want a woman president before you pass on, this is your chance. There's not another woman in the offing with anything like this chance.
Do you remember back in 2008, our friend Howard Wolfson saying, when they looked at Obama rising, saying, he's a movement, how do you beat a movement? You beat a movement with another movement. She understands that now. I think they are really going to try to build a movement here, and this is at the core of it.
It's not a bad hashtag.